you so much.
No worries.
So again, we're going to highlight tonight alumni relations meeting updates, our Silver Eagles brunch updates, class giving, fundraising ideas, ideas on gear that we've talked about, next steps, and to schedule the next meeting. So we'll go ahead and move forward. And so first with our alumni relations updates. And so we have the opportunity to forward any updates we have, whether they're dealing with our challenge or aspects of the brunch, anything that we have that we want to send out through our email notifications. Alumni Relations has agreed to do so. They have a current listing of our classmates. Again, we know that not every email address is correct. So what we need to do quite often is to place, and Yasmin, you've been good about that, placing that update your information link in our chat so that we can gain those correct email lists. So notifications will be sent out. Definitely, if we set a meeting date today, that will also be sent out. Tickets were slated to go out on sale on the web link here August 1st. I checked before the meeting. I haven't seen the tickets up posted at any point yet. So if anyone has any other update on ticket sales, and these are sales for all of the events that we'll discuss, the brunch, the game, everything. We haven't seen that yet, but know that it's coming. Let's see, Kashara, you're on here. Have you heard any updates on ticket sales of any kind?
The only ticket sales that I know are out right now is for the game.
That's it. Okay, the game is out. So stay tuned. I am going to have a list of questions flowing back to Alumni Relations so that we can get started on what we have on our end. So just a recap, I've highlighted what's new from our last meeting. But for those who did not attend the meeting or didn't get these updates, on Friday, we do have Founders Day. We are requested to attend at 9 a.m. There'll be designated seating in the upper level of the gym, and we would be recognized as a group. So we would stand, be recognized, and sit down there. At 11:30, we will move into our Silver Eagles brunch at the Sheraton. So we have to consider, we have to drive over and be present during that time. And it will last until 3 p.m. We have here other events happening on campus, the D9 Alumni and Friends Day Party, the Eagle Alley tent party, both on the practice field. And then the alumni concert is slated for later that evening. There is a community service activity that is being planned. The time and the actual event has not been determined, so stay tuned. They were leaning towards working with the diaper bank as well as with the campus food pantry. So this would not be just designated for our class, but for all reunion classes. It could be a situation where we drop off items, or one that we also work, let's say work in the food pantry to box, shelve, weigh, and to support those who are coming into the pantry in some way. So there may be activities involved as well. Considering we do have a full schedule on that day, we just have to be mindful of those times. Any questions about Friday? Now I'm gonna go into our Silver Eagles brunch a little later, but any questions about any other pieces of Friday?
Are they providing transportation at all, or is it up to us from the Founders Day back to the Sheraton for brunch?
There was no transportation for Friday being considered. However, there is transportation for Saturday. with the Sheraton? That's a good question. I asked that early on. They were looking at a charge of $25 per person from the Sheraton on Friday, but none for Friday. So
What are we going to the Sheraton for on Saturday?
No, that's for those who want to drive, who do not want to drive back and forth to campus.
Okay.
They can catch the shuttle to the campus back and forth without having to park.
Okay. Because I thought our hotel was a Hilton, like our class hotel.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
it changed? I thought it was double tree.
Some people still wanted to drive over and park and not have to drive.
Got you.
I'm sorry, someone was talking there.
I'm sorry, it was me. So it's not the double tree, it's the Hilton.
It's on this email they sent. I saw another email. That's another point of clarification. It said Hilton Garden Inn RTP. Was I guess they've slated it specifically for our class.
Okay, because I saw something like a couple of months ago said the double tree.
I know, I saw that too.
Okay. I think what happened, the Hilton sold out, so they gave like another hotel option and slated that as the class of the 99 also for those that could not get into the Hilton, because that's where I'm at also.
Got it.
Okay.
How long ago did you book your room?
What is this? Where are we at? September? What's this?
August.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm at. I'm sorry. I'm on summer break brain.
Yeah, so September.
Okay, look, one of them. So is it August? I think I booked mine before I got out of school. So probably about 1st of June, mid-May.
Okay.
Is when I reserved it. Yeah.
Okay. Because I went in clicking this afternoon and I clicked on it. It let me select the room. I didn't go through all the steps, Deidre, to see if it would kick me out for that Hilton. But what made me think about it is my mom's roommate was saying something about getting a hotel, and it made me think about which Hilton, because she was saying a Hilton, and I was, we were trying to line them all up. So I said, let me click on that email they sent a while ago. I just didn't read it. So, okay.
Yeah, when I did it in June, I think it did. I remember getting the message saying there was no more available because I actually called. And when I called, she said that it was pretty booked up for the discounted rate. Let me say that. Booked up for the discounted rate for the alumni. They had no more slots available for that rate. And I could have gotten a regular room, but it was like almost $3-something a night, so it was a bit much. And then they said, we have another one that we're offering for the discounted rates for the alumni, and I think that was the double treat that I have also for those discounted rates. Not as far as no rooms available, but for the rates, the discount.
Okay.
Good to know. Okay. And what was the rate, may I ask?
I don't remember. It was
less. Were they doing the same rate?
It was the same discount. The rates were similar. It was about $3 to $5 difference, not a big difference, but they did get the same discount. I can't remember it, but it was the same.
On the Hilton, it was like 144 or 135 a night.
Right.
Starting like Wednesday to Sunday.
And so it might have been about 150.
Okay.
152, not too bad, but it was, of course, better than paying over $200-something, almost $3. So hey, a little better.
Thank you for that. Any other thoughts or questions? And going back to Saturday, these are a couple of ideas posed by the alumni relations team during the football game. And so they have a meeting with athletics this week, and we'll get back to me on exactly how this will turn out. So one idea is to form the tunnel along with the other 40 under 40 recipients. And so that wouldn't involve our entire class, but a few representatives to be there, to be on the field, and to cheer them in. So stay tuned for that. That's a possibility. And then also recognition during the game. And so either at halftime or during a break, there will be possibly, all of this is possible, possibly an opportunity to stand wherever we are at our seats, be recognized, and sit down. So those are two areas there that they are working with athletics on. Are there any other ideas that you would like considered during the game or on that Saturday?
I don't think we'll be up in enough time to do parade activities. I don't think any of us would be up for parade activities. What y'all think?
Parade. Oh, parade.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. I just think, I'm just trying to think what happened on Saturday.
Trust me, y'all do not want to have to get up that early.
You do.
We have representation. Thanks, Kasharo.
I'll be there. Trust me. So I got us.
Represent for all of us.
There you go.
So,
I'll be out there to support you.
Do you think they would? We could purchase a tailgate spot, or they give us a discount spot, or anything like that? I'm just thinking like another way we could fundraise too, informally.
Can check on that. We were invited to their tailgate.
Well, that's true.
But no, we're gonna put the question here. Tailgate opportunity at a discounted rate.
Yeah, I know they're gonna charge us. I don't foresee. I don't foresee they letting us do it for free. Just an idea. I was just thinking,
Okay, can make the ask for sure. At a discount.
Now, does that mean we got to provide our own stuff and food and such and such?
It sounds like work.
I don't mind
unless
the work.
we have someone to cater it. We can have it catered.
Okay. I'm just putting that out there as a cost, because you gonna get to it, but I'm like, where are we with the money that we supposed to give to the school? And we had no extra. Just putting it out there. I'm gonna
you good. Hey, I was just trying to think of what do we have time to do on a Saturday? Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would participate. Like I said, I would be one to participate, and I would put in money for food or whatever we had to do it. But again, is that
true?
It's one of them things you have to have a set price to tell people what they'd have to put in.
Right.
And again, at this point in time, do we already have commitments at the table?
That's a good question.
I will make the ask and see where we go from there and present it.
Yeah, just to see. I was just curious, like what, but just curious.
Absolutely.
Maybe one of our nice class members that has a lovely business would be a sponsor or two. It's a couple of them that I know.
Right.
Just thinking about businesses.
Anything for NCCU, right? Because
it's
it would
a tax write-off. I'm just
right?
saying.
You tried it though, yes, you did.
It's a tax write-off. They ain't on this call, but y'all know we know a couple names on. No.
All right, let's see here. Now on to the brunch. So the doors open at 11:30. The event technically 12 to 3, and that's just based on previous years. A DJ, a cash bar, 360 photo booth, all are being planned for us. There will be a class photo, and we talked about last go round ensuring that we have access to a digital photo, so they're awaiting that confirmation. Should not be an issue, but still waiting the confirmation. We have outlined our program. Based on our last meeting, we have requested the AV technology and screens, was told that should not be an issue. We'll be checking back with them this week on that. We have outlined different areas of the program: the greetings, the occasion, the litany, reading of the names. And one thing we need to do here, this is a point here, is to review those names that are currently listed and to add as necessary.
Okay.
And so we see Tammy's name is not listed here, but are there others that we need to add?
Definitely Sharika Harvey too. Sharika was involved last time, but she's no longer with us as well. So I think too, the contact, I scrolled through that list of contacts. It looks like it covers not only just undergrad 99, but possibly masters and those as well. But I saw several like people I know, even from within our class, whose addresses were still maybe like a parent's address or maybe a second or third address. So but the emails look to be, I didn't see too many Hotmails. So it looked like maybe the emails were a little bit more accurate than mailing addresses. So hopefully we can get more info. I'll probably make a post to put like a Fallen Eagle post in the little Facebook page, and maybe someone will see it that's not in this group again, and we can kind of get more clarification too. On who else we don't want to omit someone.
That would be helpful, Yasmin. Let me see here. Let me add a note to, you said it was not only undergrad, but grad listed.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot. It's a lot of names. But it looked like it also included possibly like some masters or something like that from when I kind of pulled it up real quick, because of course the print is super small. But
now can you see my screen?
Yeah,
this is what the class of 99. Yeah, this was all for the class of 99.
Okay.
So they had it the way it looked like everything was kind of clumped together. But if there are, and I'll place the link in this chat so you can go directly to the page to see, but please add, like you mentioned, the post and names. That will be so helpful, so that then they can be submitted for the update.
Okay.
We also discussed last go round showing pictures of our falling eagles during the this portion of the program. And so once we get all the names, we can request that these yearbook pictures, if we wanted to do that, or to add recent pictures, whatever we wanted to do there, we would have the equipment and the space to do so.
So are these the names of our classmates that have died? I don't know any of these people.
Yes, that's what's listed for us.
Let me hold on. Oh, let me blow this up.
Well, one thing I will say, we probably don't know them by their legal names.
Well, that's very true.
A lot of people I know by nicknames. Yeah,
right.
I do know Toby Harrison.
Okay, so I didn't know his last name. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Shirley was in our class, right? Yeah.
Shirley.
From Fayetteville.
Okay. Yeah.
Sylvia. Okay. I mean Sylvia, not Shirley.
Sylvia. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it definitely probably would. Is unfortunately changed. So.
All right, we'll definitely add and go back and work on that piece. Let's see what we have next. Yasmin, you were gonna work with this video, requesting reflections from each of our class members.
Yeah.
15-second videos. Enter to learn, depart to serve. Any more thoughts on that, Yasmin?
Only thing I could think of is we just make sure everyone sends it to us, and I'll have them send it to me in landscape, and they'll get, whoever wants to. We'll give a deadline date so that way I have enough time to get it edited before we get going. So probably do something to start maybe next week, and then have it go maybe about maybe about 2 weeks before homecoming. Give people the time that want to kind of reflect 15 seconds, and that's about it. Give them time to kind of get their 15 seconds down, because everybody's gonna go over. They're gonna go over it. It's just, so I'll have to find a way to snippet something everybody says that is important. But yeah, and grab it from there. So I'll probably have them submit it through email, and that way it'll come through as a good file. But that's it. Yeah, through email.
What date did we want to put on that?
Homecoming. When is homecoming? Let's say what's today? August. What is today? August 5th. Let's say
Yes.
October 5th.
Okay.
So.
Yasmin, what's your email? I'll put it in here.
Yeah, somebody's gonna send it late. So I mean, it just never fails.
Got it. Thank you for working with that.
Okay.
Blessing of the food, we have that covered. Thank you, Vince.
Yeah, I talked to him today.
Excellent. He's all on board.
Yep. They'll be sending his donation too. So
even better. Now, one thing is we can adjust, add, delete whatever we desire from this program. Again, we'll have a DJ there. We'll have the 360 booth there. So is there anything else that you would like to see? We can always make requests to the Alumni Relations Office.
Well, I had a request. I know how to make the other meetings, so you may have covered it, but I missed it. What are they doing anything for us as far as at the brunch? Like, that's getting pinged. They provide like swag bags. Like, have they talked about any of that? Because I know from the past, the two ceremonies I've been to for classes, they've done that. So I know, are they doing something different this year, or are they just giving us a brunch?
Pinning for sure. Swag bags, I haven't heard anything about that.
So who pins
the
us?
pinning will take place at the brunch.
Yes, pinning and photos during brunch.
Okay.
Good question. Who is pinning us? Kashara, was there a specific group? Was it a previous class?
Yeah, before they had the previous classes come back and pin the new reunion crew.
Okay. I'll ask about swag bags.
And I thought I'd also heard too previously that sometimes you just turn to your neighbor and pin your neighbor if they didn't have a
That's
flag.
what I thought too. Like,
Gotcha.
like somebody that's in there with you, or somebody at your table, y'all just pin each other or something.
Exactly. You turn to your neighbor and put a pin.
Okay.
Turn to your neighbor. Say, neighbor, you
neighbor,
are.
You a silver eagle.
You are a silver eagle. Now turn to your other neighbor.
Now pin me, please.
Yeah, pin me, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask, what does that look like? What do y'all have in store? Because we'll work with it either way. Okay. Any other thoughts, questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where exactly is the brunch gonna be?
The Sheraton.
So I'm not Sheraton. Okay.
Sheraton Imperial.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question about the brunch too. How deep do we want to be? I've also seen where people put roses or some type of marker at the seats for the people who have passed. I'm not assuming that's something alumni relations handles. I'm thinking the class probably handles it.
That's a little deep. That may
That's
cut me a
deep.
little deep that day, Keisha. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's why I'm asking. We can
I
skip
know.
it, but I
hard.
A little deep. I don't know.
No,
But
I mean,
maybe like a
Brian.
candle or something like that. I don't know.
And again, if we're gonna do something in a video type of situation and or list them out or something, then that could be fine. I just put it out there because I remember
Yeah, that's
Nikki
nice
did
idea.
something.
Maybe on the table,
Nikki
like
did something for Dawn. Yeah, you can put. We can do a list.
We could.
That'll
We
work.
could.
Or something on the easel at the front door. You know, something where we acknowledge on the table with a little candle or something and call it what it is.
Okay.
So
Just
a
thought about it because
candle.
I like one of them little battery operated candles,
Yeah.
so we ain't burning that down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, I just thought about that because I know Nikki did they did something for Dawn last year. And so I didn't believe that was some alumni relations handle. I believe they did that.
You know that. You know the event coordinator extraordinaire.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she just did it just for Dawn or if they did it for everybody. So that's what I'm saying.
I'll text in a minute. I'll ask.
Oh, okay. But I can say because I can text her too and ask her.
Oh, text. Go ahead. Good. I did want to know. Do they give us with the brunch? I mean, I don't have any dietary restrictions, but some people may, not eat certain things. Do they? When we pay the money or whatever, are they asking? Do you want a vegetarian or do you want? Are they doing anything like that we know of?
Yes, they will once you register because there is a registration for $40 and then you get to select whatever you desire then.
Okay.
Does anyone know if it is just solely a meat and vegetarian or for like somebody like myself that's pescatarian, do I still have to pay $40 just for that?
That's true.
That's a good question.
Well, since it's a brunch too, how
right.
How do they get with it? Yeah.
And when does this have to be paid as well?
Yeah, because they about to hit the pockets. Everybody want the money. We got money. Back to school.
Yes.
Is that link up for the brunch already to register?
It is not.
No, they haven't gone live yet.
It was supposed to be August 1st.
So the official hotel for all reunion relations is the Sheraton.
Right.
Okay. So then we would check in there on Thursday evening. Possibly. I'm just trying to. And then you go about your way. Then if you buy the ticket to go to the actual alumni dinner where they talk about how much you raised and all that, that's another price as well.
Right. That is the all reunion dinner, which is about $85.
Okay. That's 85.40. So that's about
awesome chicken.
Keisha, exit this Zoom call, please.
I'm sorry. And we are recording.
Who was that? I didn't even get to look. Who was that?
Keisha.
You know who it was.
Like you sound like for some chicken.
And a portion of the proceeds go towards scholarships, right?
Oh, okay then. Okay, all right. Thank you for bringing me back. Thank you for bringing me back.
So eat your $40 chicken leg.
I was like, well, piece of
chicken and sweetless tea. Okay.
Let me highlight this. Good. Any other questions for the brunch? Keep those coming so I can get ready.
So it's at 11:30. Ooh. Huh. Okay, so Founders Day. Then we go. So, but we technically don't get pinned until we go to the brunch. So we're just wearing our maroon and gray ensembles at the Founders Day. If we and then leave Founders Day. Okay. And go to the Sheridan and then the ceremony and all that. Okay.
Mhm.
We don't have to have a class speaker or anything, do we?
Not unless we decide.
Okay.
Some classes have had those in the past. Some have had performances. If
Okay.
anyone wants to showcase their talent, feel free.
Sharo, you can do that. You can showcase your talent.
What
Oh, we
talent
need to
that
add
is?
you to the program too.
Look, I'm waiting for a response.
You, cause you gonna, okay, Mister. We need to find. We gotta find. You gotta have. You gotta give.
Forgot.
Scary
You
word.
agreed, because sure, I can't believe you didn't say anything. You agreed to give some kind of comments or something, didn't you?
Yeah, I could.
Oh,
Agree
yeah,
or
okay,
something.
I thought you was giving us some dignitary response.
Where do you where do you want to be
Who is
placed?
this talking?
I thought
Where
about
do you
that.
want
I
to
was
be
like,
placed?
hold on, somebody, dignitaries is missing.
Yes.
Oh, mess. Yeah,
Where
what's
do you
everything at the top? Whatever you need me to fill in, I'll do.
Okay.
We'll find
Royalty response.
Yeah, whatever you want me to do, I will do it. Because I'm gonna be all over the place anyway. Because I gotta
Right. I know you
usher in
said
this
that.
this new person, so they're gonna have me all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be down low though at the Founders Day. We know.
No, I'm gonna be there.
I know you.
This is my reunion, so they ain't gonna take my whole homecoming away from me like they
Okay.
did last year.
Yeah. Anybody got any other ideas? I read the chat. Okay.
You like that, Kashara?
What was the question?
Your response.
Got it covered.
Okay. But yeah, any other thoughts?
Well, question. So I have been throughout the summer getting a lot of questions from just random people from class of 99 who are not on no type of social media. So how are we making sure they get this information?
If they connect on the website, the alumni website, class reunion website, currently my name is listed and they have emailed me directly. They're receiving emails through alumni relations if they have updated that information. Otherwise, it is word of mouth. We're bringing folks into the fold, spreading the word. Any other recommendations, definitely can bring those to the table. And I've been seeing a lot of information that we have been shared to other groups, other alumni groups on Facebook as well.
And I tell you, there will be people that will send a request to join the group. I'll be quite honest. If I can't tell, if there's like no mutual or there's nothing that references NCCU, I don't invite. I don't accept the invitation, y'all, just because bots are heavy.
Yeah.
On different pages, but
quite suspicious, right? When there was one yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, who is this? You can stay right there. I don't want to categorize. I'm just saying I don't think you would do with us. But,
I saw that one. Like,
I went to the yearbook, Yasmin, and looked to see if that person. I was like, I don't know them. They were not in the book. To confirm.
Just to confirm.
Yeah, like I don't know who they are. Okay, you stay right there. So,
but yes, feel free, please share and connect. And it's really making sure they have information updated with alumni relations and then adding them to our groups. All right, let's see what else we have here. And we'll keep this conversation going. The next piece deals with class giving. And so our goal is $25,000 that has been revised. there was an error in the system for calculation, and so now it is accurate at 25,000. We're currently at 65% of reaching that goal, so we just have a little bit more to go. And one way we talked before is through employer matching. So we want to make sure if you're giving that you're double checking to see if your company will match what you have given. And so you can do that as you're giving. You can actually plug in your employer. And even after you give, they're going to send an email back to you to say, thank you. Let's double check to make sure your employer has a match or not. So just know that employer matching is one of those key areas that can make a difference in our giving here. We have our Eagle Challenge. Let me reel this in a little bit. And so with the Eagle Challenge, $25 weekly is what we're striving for. Every single classmate given at this level. And so if you see that QR code there, you can actually link directly to the giving page. $25 weekly definitely adds up over time. We have had several classmates to give in recent weeks. So definitely join in, breaking this down, 25 for 25. We can make things happen. We likely will exceed our goal if we are on pace with this challenge. There have been other areas to come up for fundraising, but before we move forward, any questions about the 25 for 25 Eagle Challenge? So if you have not given your weekly 25, definitely challenge you to do that very soon. Now we have here Chastity, thank you. I'm not sure if she's on tonight. Is Chastity on?
No, I don't think so.
Chastity gave a couple of great ideas to consider. One being the 50-50 raffle. And so this is where whatever the pot of money that's raised, the individual winning, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see, let me go back. That's the challenge. The winner will receive half of the pot. And so there is a buy-in. So each class member who wishes to participate buys into this raffle, and then they sell tickets for whatever that cost may be. In the end, a name is drawn. So for an example, this is a proposal here. So the buy-in per classmate would be $25. So that kickstarts the pot. And then from there, monies are collected from the 1st through the 10th of October. And then October 11th, all funds are transferred. We get the full amount, the total, and then the winner is selected a couple days later. So looking at that, it is basically a low cost, low function, but a high reward in the end. And the idea for October stemmed from a comment that mentioned we could promote this as getting your money in time for homecoming, for your parties, for your outfit, whatever the case may be, because you'll have your money a couple of weeks in advance. So we have here transferring the money by October 15th to NCCU and the winner. What are your thoughts on the 50-50 raffle? Buying in, selling, these are virtual tickets, and then drawing names.
I'll jump in. Every time I've ever seen this done, it's been an easy fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not a whole lot of effort on our end. It's just, getting people to participate, but it's an easy win. And a lot of people typically support. I've seen it done in sports, my kids' sports. I've seen it done at, church. I've seen a lot of different places being utilized, and people tend to find that to be a better way of gambling per se. to win some money. So yeah, I think it's a pretty successful thing. It's just more about how we're able to market that and get the funds, submitted. Figure out what platform we're going to use to get the money, because that's the other challenge. If you're doing things electronically, a lot of these platforms charge additional fees. Then people sometimes a little bit more apprehensive about, doing it that way. So if we can find a no cost or low cost option for them to donate, then, I think it'll be a good opportunity to do it.
Thank you for sharing that. Any ideas or experience using this type of raffle?
I haven't used it, but I like Kima said, I have seen it. So and I know a lot of football parents, they do it almost every tournament they go to. I see a lot of them that do it. So they must be profitable in it because they continuously do it. So
anyone interested in taking this leg of our fundraising on with support?
I'm not speaking up to take care of that. I just wanted to say that Rally Up is a free platform and they ask the donors to tip. So you may want to look at that. Then that way you don't have any fees coming out of the 50/50.
You say
I shared that in the post. Rally Up.
Yes. All right, we'll get back with Chastity to see if she wanted to help support that. Also, she offered Calendar of Giving. Looking at again, 25 for 25. So on a specific day of the month, the 25th of the month, giving $25 for our 25 years. And so this was that one day of giving, soliciting support from our networks, family and friends. So that would either be August 25th or September 25th at this time. And one note here, this is from Alumni Relations, that if we were to do some crowdfunding in this way, only the individual who's submitting the final donation is the one receiving the tax credit. So no other donations are receiving that credit except for the person who's submitting the final on that day. Any thoughts on the Calendar of Giving Day? Any objections to either 50/50 or the Calendar of Giving? A preference over the other or neither?
Well, if we're taking a vote, I prefer, this is Keisha, I think the 50/50 raffle would get us more bang for the buck.
I agree.
Because the calendar is looking like you just give them $25 more, $50 more.
Yeah. You got to get somewhere to entice people.
Exactly. Some kind of something to make them want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I agree as well.
And I mean, it's, even though it's maybe just centralized for us, it could be a golden eagle that wants to do the 50/50. That may want, a little pocket change, or some way we can, we hit a different group. I'll put it that way. People that like to do that.
Absolutely.
Now there you go, Yasmin. I agree with that one, because that was going to be my question, follow up. Did we saying we were only trying to reach our classmates, or
no? Anyone can participate, any network we have. Yeah. But we as the classmates have to buy in. So we have to individually put up our $25 for the initial pot, and then we would sell into that.
Okay, I got you. I got what you're saying. Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Oh, yes, you're welcome. Any objections? Okay, wait a minute. Before we move forward, there are two more. Let me go down here to notes here before totally move on. There were options at the table for boozy cookies and popcorn fundraisers. So now looking at all four, I'm not sure if we want to go into deeper. We had some preliminary information for the cookies and popcorn, but at this point, do we want to go with one versus the other, or to dig a little deeper on the last two?
I'm going to personally vote no for any popcorn sale.
I agree.
I agree.
It
I
has
think
been
50-50.
overdone so many times for the last couple of years. I promise you, I'm getting hit with popcorn requests every other day, it feels like. I think people are over it.
And not only that, with the popcorn sales, you split the money, right? You have to split the sales. Yeah. I don't like that one. We actually just did that not too long ago.
I'm cringing because I know some will be coming up in the fall for me. All right. So do we agree to go with the 50-50?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Any objection? Okay, hearing none. I'll highlight this one, and we're working, and we have time. And the difference now is that we don't have a $60,000 goal either. So before we were trying to pull together as much as we could to raise funds as quickly as we could, but now we can pace it out a little better. So we'll go back to this and solicit some support for the 50. It looks like it's pretty much straightforward, but there may be some pieces here, some gaps we need to fill in. All right, class of 99 gear. We had preliminary conversation about shirts, hats, and vendors to consider. So any thoughts? Anyone at the table who wants to take a stab at exploring this tonight?
I'm just gonna say I did talk to Ro real quick. He says we don't have to use him. He's not saying, you know, he didn't want us to feel obligated to utilize him, but he said if we needed any assistance or anything of that nature, he would be there. So I talked to him about 2 weeks ago. So I'm just putting out there what he said in case anyone's like, well, I wonder what Ro said. Either way, he's down to support our class and to support NCCU. He does a lot of work with the campus. So either way, he says he's good.
Thank you for checking.
You're welcome.
And he did our shirts last go round.
Yeah. Raleigh tees.
I like the shirts we had last time. The only crazy challenge about our homecoming is 1 year October's hot, 1 year it's cold. So it's kind of tricky. I'm hopeful it is warm. Normally when we get to November is when it kind of starts switching gears a little bit. I would like something more than a t-shirt, but I don't know what that would look like. I don't know if everybody likes polos or not. I don't know if we just want a unique style shirt versus just a traditional, unisex shirt. But I would, I like the uniformity part. I'd definitely like to have another keepsake for 25 years, but I'm open to ideas about what that would look like.
Well, that's all I was asking too about the swag bag. So I guess Laura, whenever you get the information, because I know they provide a lot of stuff in those bags in the previous years, like hoodies, cups, hats. Like they really set. What year was that? It was our 20 year. That class, whoever the union people were that year, they set them up really nice. A lot of nice swag.
The 25 people. The Silver Eagles.
It was class of, I think it was 92.
94, 90.
92, 94, 90, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So did
Okay,
they provide the stuff to put inside the bags themselves, or
No, Central.
Central did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that hasn't been
They must
mentioned
have gave a lot of money, man.
And I know one time we had
Oh,
talked
you heard
about
me?
a
I'm like, I
jacket.
didn't get it.
Right.
I paid that $8 for that bank, but I ain't getting that. Must be shaking like Keisha said. So what? I missed the shoot. Hold on.
Yeah, I would definitely check on that and get back to everyone. But yeah, something that would be versatile, whether it's hot, cold, the t-shirt. I love the t-shirts, and we had a chance to showcase those. The weather was right. I remember having on a jacket on top of that.
Yeah, towards later on in the evening, it got a little chilly out there. I think it would be a fair ask of whoever we use if they could price out a short sleeve t-shirt, something like a polo, and then something like a hoodie or whatever, whatever the thing is. But I think keep in mind that it becomes cost prohibitive to the person that has to do the printing, because then that's them having to. It's one thing to throw 100 shirts on a press. It's another to have to now come back and do embroidery on a polo and then do something else on a. So I think the first thing would be to ask them to price that out for us, if that's something that's feasible. And then if so, how much would it be for each piece? How many do we need to order to make that goal, to keep it at that price? And then I think we can make a decision.
Sounds like Keisha got it.
Okay, Keisha.
Well, I don't mind, but I don't know nobody to call. So I was actually trying to go back to the 50-50. I was gonna be like, I do the 50-50. But I don't know nobody. Did he create the design last time as well, or did he take ideas?
I think bro just came up with it, and we just liked it. Yeah.
And we had options too, because I had a
I think we had long sleeve, short sleeve
options.
It was funny because before, like last homecoming, Ken, you remember I was like, oh, we're gonna have some silver jackets. It's just something like, I look at Auntie. I'm not gonna say, I'm just saying they kind of go all out for their golden and silver. So it's kind of like, want to be able to show the younger Eagles what the hell to look forward to when they become a silver eagle, because everybody does a t-shirt when you 10-year, when you 5-year, kind of like I think someone alluded to, like something that just kind of stands out specific for silver status.
I love a jacket.
I mean, I don't mind working with Ro to see what he can do, and then also get what y'all want. 3 options. 3. Wait, let me back up.
I mean, because people can buy what they want to buy. It's just we giving them options.
So I'll just get with him to figure out how many options we can get, and how many proposals do you all want? Because Rose said we don't have to use him, and I would like to call somebody else. I mean, again, if he beat the price, he beat the price.
He said he well, I say 2. That way,
you could also check subject to change. That might be something that
Jamie.
they do.
That's what I was thinking of, Jamie. Yeah.
I say Jamie. I mean, he rocks with 99 too.
That's right.
He came in with us. I'll talk to him.
Yeah. Talk to your best friend.
Thank you, Keisha.
Well, thank you. Look, I'll wait for you to get back, but I don't mind talking to Ro.
Tag team. That's good right there. Okay, are we looking? Is anyone interested in hats, or do we take? I heard shirts, jackets, but I didn't hear hats this time.
I don't know about men. I don't really.
I think we just asked I think that's what we got to do. We got to ask the person that's doing it, the company that's doing it, how cost for them to offer us for so many options. If they can just easily press something on a hat, then I'm sure that's quicker than embroidering. You get what I'm saying? So I think we just leave it to them, for them to come back and tell us, no, that's too much. You can get these 2 options and go ahead.
Yeah. What's reasonable? Yeah.
Yeah. I do have another option that I wanted to throw out there for the memorial component, and it just came to me a second ago. For our family last reunion, we actually did a memorial wristband that kind of commemorated everybody in one piece. It was 2 different colors representing our family. And I would donate that if you guys are interested in doing that. Because I feel like for that component for those that we've lost in that moment there is great, but kind of have something to do rocking with us the entire time that we can be kind of cool too.
Oh, that's nice. I like
That's
that.
very nice.
I like
And who's
that.
speaking?
I
I'm
really
just
like
So
curious.
that.
everybody's name will be on the same band or
It would just be like it is a class, whatever we
just
want to
class
put.
99
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I think it's Ken, I think it's got to be something like Fallen Eagle, Class of 99. Like you can't put
Okay.
everybody's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like that.
I think so too. That way it's just like you say, like,
I see you with the ideas.
yeah,
Yeah,
he could be part of the memorial. He gonna be a part. Look, I just put his name beside mine. Ken, I
Who was
mean, did you hear
speaking?
what he was talking about singing? Ken,
It
you
was
gonna
Karma's.
Absolute. No. Nobody said nothing about no Ken singing. It was
I
not
thought
on
that's
the
what you said.
no. Did nobody say that?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, you
My
can
ears.
do
I
it
am getting a little older.
Ken,
So
I
Well,
mean,
I
you
put
know you
mine
got
on
I
myself
heard,
personally. We're
I
getting off
heard
subject. We're getting off subject.
it. I heard
Good
it,
idea.
Ken.
Can we make a request?
Yeah,
I
we're
heard it.
oh, we gotta sing the alma mater, y'all. We gotta sing
Mm.
alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
I got to learn the alma mater again.
We can have it. We can have it
You
played.
took the words right out of my mouth. Let me go and Google this real quick.
We can have it played.
Cause somebody's not gonna make it to Founders Day. I'm gonna tell you
Let's
that
do
right
that,
now.
Laura. Let's just play it.
Probably about
We'll play
70%
it.
of us are not gonna make it to Founders Day. It's
Yeah,
just
we'll play it.
okay.
We'll play
We
it
can
and
have it
sing
playing in the
along.
background. Yeah.
Yeah.
Along.
We can hum it. Cephas, come on now. You know it's Cephas. We had to learn the alma mater.
Cephas.
And Cephas was 25 years ago.
I mean, correct. Right.
When we gonna put that in? Got to put it in somewhere. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
What's that, babe?
All right, Ken. I thought I did hear you say you was singing, but okay, all right.
Oh, no, any other thoughts? We're down to the end of this agenda. Any other thoughts?
Only thing, I did look back at that list of names for the class. If you all know anyone that had received a JD or a master's degree or a bachelor's degree from North Carolina Central University, and they completed their matriculation in the year of 1999, they are a member of this class. So I just scrolled the list and saw my cousin, who is an undergrad Aggie, but he is a master's Eagle. So I will be sending him the contact information for the page, as well as I did just add again to the page how to add your contact information if you've not updated it. Or if you think any of your friends have not updated their information in a while, you can send them the link in your respective threads. If you are a member of, looking at that, I saw nursing. And if you're a member of another Facebook group or page for your, your program or discipline, feel free to share this page with that group, because there could be masters or JD people in those groups that just may not have thought about it, that they were class of 99. I mean, I to be honest, I hate to say it, I wasn't thinking about masters. I wasn't thinking about a JD, but they are class of 99. So this is their 25th as well. So
what's this list that you're looking at though, Yasmin? Where's this list?
They sent to Laura and I like a master list of graduates for the class of 99. Like a while, like this was old, but it's the same kind of setup, and so it gives you everyone's name that graduated in 99, and it gives you everyone's address and phone number that they have on file with the university. For like example, my cousin is not in Alabama anymore, but his address on there is Tuscaloosa. He lives in Greenville. So he hasn't contacted the university in a while, but his email address is his correct email address. So I'm glad that they are going to start sending information to folks through the email. Hopefully they have a catch system, so when some of those emails come back as undeliverable, they can scrub that out as well. So That's it.
Any other thoughts? Thank you, Yasmin. I can't see the chat. Are there some questions or comments in the chat?
Mary says she likes the silver jackets. And then Keisha just got confirmation about the Rose tribute. That was just a single event.
Okay. Got it. All right. So thank you again for your time and attention tonight. We have the next meeting with Alumni Relations would be the 22nd. Yeah, August 22nd. So would you like to meet that next week, which is the week of the 26th?
I said we get the 26th at 7 again.
Same time, same day?
Yep, sounds good to me.
That works.
I like it.
And if you all going to Miami?
I'm not.
I'm going.
I'm going to the Eagle Aggie. Everybody, y'all better hurry get y'all tickets because baby, A&T's tickets is sold out for their homecoming. So you know that bug is gonna jump us. That bug gonna jump us. I have a strong feeling that bug is gonna jump us. So.
But it's at Central, right?
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's gonna jump us for homecoming too. Like I think it'll jump us for homecoming. So I'm curious if they like put us some tickets to the side or something, alumni relations, because I feel like it's gonna jump us. But yeah, they sold out. I think their general admission tickets, their single tickets for homecoming went on sale at 12 a.m. I think they were sold out by 12 p.m.
What?
Right.
They're playing Hampton, so they don't have that many Black people to play in that conference. That was no shade, but true. That's the only other Black school they have. So I mean,
it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype.
And you did say there was going to be a DJ at the brunch, right?
Correct.
All right, cool. All right.
We're gonna get down on there.
Now, I'm not sure who the DJ gonna be, but
as long as we got iPhones and they got an aux cord,
right?
And he has to play "Party Like It's 1999" by Fred.
Correct.
Party like it's 1999. We thought that was so far away. Didn't we? 1999. I thought robots there. We were right there in the middle of it.
Yep.
Right there. Well, thank you all so much. And we have this recording that can be placed into the chat, right? And shared out. So this is perfect. We'll meet again in a few weeks. If you have any thoughts, please place those in the chat too. We're checking that chat and keeping things moving. So looking forward to next steps with everything. Any other questions, thoughts? All right.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks for asking for using Zoom.
Of course. I do have a quick something. So how did that work for everybody posting it on Facebook like that? Was that okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'll do the same then.
Okay.
Thank you, Von Virgin.
Thanks, everybody. Good night.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.